Imagine waking up and your mortgage is gone. No bank, no lender, no monthly bill. Just you and a deed that says paid in full. It feels like a dream, but millions hit that moment every year, and almost none are ready for what comes next. Because it's not just paperwork, it's not just a party, it's a shift, a quiet, powerful, life-altering shift. In the next few minutes, you'll see exactly what changes and what doesn't when you pay off your mortgage. And if you're new here, subscribe and hit the notification bell right now. We publish no-fluff finance content every week designed to help you build real wealth, one smart decision at a time. Let's get into it. Number 1, your cash flow gets a permanent raise. The first thing that changes is the most obvious, but it's bigger than you think. Your mortgage payment is likely your single largest monthly expense. For most homeowners, that's somewhere between $1,200 and $3,000 a month, depending on where you live and when you bought. The day that payment disappears, every dollar of it stays in your pocket. That's not a raise from your employer. That's not a bonus. That's a permanent structural change to your monthly cash flow, and it compounds fast. Think about what that number looks like over a year, over 5 years. If you redirect even half of your old mortgage payment into investments, you're talking about a wealth-building engine that most people only dream about. The key is intention. Don't let that money quietly dissolve into lifestyle inflation. Decide where it's going before it arrives, because the people who win at this stage are the ones who treat that freed-up cash with the same discipline they use to pay the mortgage off in the first place. Number 2, your risk tolerance quietly expands. When you have a mortgage, every big life choice runs through a filter. That filter doesn't disappear overnight, but it gets a lot quieter when your housing is secured. Suddenly, a job loss is a setback instead of a catastrophe. A slow quarter in your business is a bump, not a crisis. You can take calculated risks with your career, your investments, and your income because the roof over your head isn't on the line. That psychological shift is worth more than most people ever quantify. Number 3, you'll face hidden costs you weren't tracking. When you had a mortgage, your lender was managing certain expenses on your behalf through an escrow account. Property taxes, homeowners insurance, those were baked into your monthly payment, handled automatically, out of sight and out of mind. The moment your mortgage is paid off, that stops. You are now fully responsible for tracking and paying those bills yourself. And if you're not prepared, a $4,000 property tax bill can feel like a gut punch. If you're finding this useful, subscribe and hit the bell. We go this deep every single week, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Number 4, your investment strategy should shift. With your mortgage gone, your financial picture has fundamentally changed, and that means your investment strategy should too. Without a mortgage payment, your monthly expenses dropped significantly. The 6-month emergency fund you built around your old budget might actually cover 9 or 12 months now. That's a meaningful cushion shift. You've spent years building equity. Now it's time to build income, and the freed-up cash flow is your fuel. Number 5, the legacy conversation becomes real. This is the step most people don't think about until they're deep into their 50s or 60s, but the earlier you think about it, the better. A paid-off home is a legacy asset. It's something you can pass to your children, use to fund retirement through a reverse mortgage, rent out for income, or sell to right-size your life in a later chapter. But none of those options work well without a plan. That means having an updated will, making sure your home is titled correctly, and understanding how your estate will handle the property when the time comes. It also means having the conversation with your family. These aren't comfortable conversations, but they're the ones that protect everything you've worked to build. A paid-off home is a gift. Make sure it lands the way you intend. Paying off your house isn't the finish line. It's the starting gun for the most powerful financial chapter of your life. The cash flow, the freedom, the options, the legacy, they're all available to you, but only if you're intentional about what comes next. The people who stumble after payoff are the ones who treated it like the end of the story. The people who thrive are the ones who treated it like chapter 1. You now know the difference. If this helped you see what's actually waiting on the other side of your mortgage, do 2 things right now.
Like this video so more people can find it, and drop a comment telling us where you are on your payoff journey. We read every single one. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. New videos every week, no fluff, just the financial clarity you actually need. We'll see you in the next one.